So, you pop a couple of AA batteries into a TV remote and the screen turns on. It's simple, right? Binary, dead or alive.
Yeah, exactly. Very straightforward.
Right, but if you zoom out to like massive commercial audio and video networks, airports, stadiums, government buildings, that simple battery concept suddenly scales up into something completely mind-boggling.
Oh, absolutely. It's wild.
So welcome to today's deep dive. We're looking at a very specific piece of hardware today from HDTVSupply. It's called the SurgeX UPS-1000-OL. It's basically a heavy-duty battery backup.
Right, but by looking at what this thing actually does and, what it's protecting, we're going to expose this massive, totally hidden infrastructure running right behind the walls of our everyday lives.
Yeah, so, okay, let's unpack this. It's a UPS, an uninterruptible power supply, but it's listed specifically as a 1000 VA online double conversion UPS, which, I know what a $20 power strip is, but what is double conversion?
So think of standard city grid power as like a slightly dirty river. It fluctuates constantly, right? You get surges, sags, microscopic outages. And if you plug a normal power strip into the wall, it just lets all that dirty electricity flow right into your delicate microchips.
Yikes. Yeah, not great.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
So double conversion is, well, it's like a water purification plant. It takes that dirty AC wall power, converts it entirely into DC battery power. That's the first conversion.
Wait, so the equipment isn't even touching the city grid at that point?
Exactly. It's constantly drawing from the battery, and then it rebuilds it back into, perfectly clean AC power to feed your gear. That's the second conversion.
Oh, wow. So if the grid completely fails, there's no lag.
Right. Zero transfer time. Your electronics never feel a thing.
Right.
And that 1000 VA rating means it can handle about 1,000 volt amps of load, which is a hefty amount of power-hungry gear.
I was actually looking at the source, and it said there are only 4 of these exact units left in stock right now.
Yeah, demand is just huge for this level of protection.
Okay, but HDTVSupply has been in this AV game for 25 years. They have over 10,000 positive reviews. What exactly are they protecting that needs this insane purification plant power?
Well, they're protecting massive commercial ecosystems, specifically stuff like their Wolfpack modular matrix switchers.
Modular matrix switcher. That sounds like hardware straight out of a sci-fi movie. How is that different from me just plugging an HDMI cord into my living room TV?
Imagine a massive sports bar with 160 TVs.
Wow, okay.
If you use regular splitters, you just get the exact same football game mirrored on 160 screens. But a matrix switcher is more like a high-speed digital traffic hub.
Oh, I see.
It takes dozens of different input sources, so cable boxes, computers, media players, and it dynamically routes any one of those sources to any specific screen instantly.
Wait, and it does all that simultaneously?
Simultaneously. And it can even stitch them together, like the Wolfpack handles PIP, or picture-in-picture, where a smaller video plays over a larger one.
Oh, right, like watching 2 games at once?
Yeah, and POP, picture-out-of-picture, which places different feeds side by side to create these massive video walls. It takes insane processing power to actively route pristine 1080p, 4K, and even 8K video across enormous distances without lag.
So if a tiny power sag hits that digital traffic cop, the whole 160-screen network just goes dark.
Exactly, which is why you desperately need that double conversion UPS.
That makes total sense. But HDTVSupply isn't just doing sports bars, right? Looking at the catalog, they partner with massive tech brands like Bose, Dell, Epson, Sennheiser, and they are really deep into government contracting.
Oh, very deep. This infrastructure is quite literally mission critical. They're on federal GSA schedules, which is basically the government's official registry of approved vendors.
Right.
And they supply TAA-approved products, meaning the gear is made in the U.S. or in strictly approved ally countries.
I'm guessing that's a non-negotiable legal requirement for security?
Absolutely. You can't risk supply chain vulnerabilities for federal use. They even supply equipment through NASA's CWP program.
Wait, NASA? Like space NASA?
Yep. CWP stands for Solutions for Enterprise-Wide Procurement. When NASA or a federal agency needs to route complex, fail-proof video feeds across a command center, they rely on this exact same matrix architecture.
That is wild. It really shifts your perspective. Like, next time you're in an airport staring at a giant wall of perfectly synced flight info, or in a government facility, you're not just looking at monitors.
No, you're really not.
You're looking at the endpoint of this massive, silent matrix routing millions of pixels every second, all kept alive by a battery quietly purifying the power in a back room.
Yeah, and it brings up an interesting question to leave you with. We spend our entire lives staring at the final image on a screen.
We really do.
But considering the sheer density of switchers, splitters, extenders, and backup systems required to deliver it, you have to wonder how much vulnerable infrastructure is constantly humming behind the walls just to keep society functioning. Because if that invisible web fails, what else goes down with it?